Great Scott. Great Scott. Great Scott.
Hello everyone and welcome to Great Scott. I'm Scotty V. It's good to see you. So today I wanted to talk a little bit about Superman's popularity or lack thereof in modern times. I recently read the Big Blue Report, which is our little newsletter that Steve Eunice, creator, owner of the website, puts out every 2 weeks or so, or twice a month. I actually had this idea before I read it, but then reading the newsletter this month about how people give arguments as to why Superman isn't cool just inspired me even further. And my line was going to be, I hear so many times that Superman isn't cool. And why isn't he cool? Because he's too good. He's too helpful. He's too happy to do the right thing and doesn't ever stray. And these statements just confound me because as a parent, and as someone who had parents, isn't it normal for you to want to tell your children to do the right thing, to be helpful when they can, to lend a helping hand, to lift up people who have been oppressed or who fall down, or to help someone pick something up when they trip and drop everything and they feel embarrassed and they're looking around and they're just looking for help, and they want to be inspired, and they want to be made to feel better by someone. And these are things that, to me, Superman has always stood for. No, we don't hear the mantra, truth, justice, and helping people when they trip. But on a regular basis, as a regular person, as someone who does not have superpowers, don't we strive to do what we can to help people who need help, and to lend assistance when necessary? I mean, I understand that Batman's the most popular, and I understand the argument that people can more connect with a character like Batman. I mean, after all, Batman's a human being, just like we all are, and we can relate to him. I mean, we're all multi-billionaires who own giant corporations that can produce any gadget that we want. I mean, we've all trained a young boy from the circus to be a vigilante just like us, and to dole out, modern vengeance against criminals. And we all have a woman who dresses up in a cat suit who lusts after us, but at the same time is the world's greatest bank robber or a cat burglar type thing. So I understand, I mean, with all those things in common with Batman, why people would like him more. But I mean, even though it's not like most of us were raised by two loving parents who taught us to do the right thing, or that most of us hold a job and fall in love with someone and maybe even get married, and obviously we can't connect with those things, but I mean, the idea that we're trying to live a normal life while at the same time doing everything we can to help people seems to be something that we should have in common with Superman. At least I do. And I found recently 2 examples that made me feel a little bit better about the state of the world, because it seems like if everybody thinks it's uncool to be helpful and to be good and to do the right thing, that must mean that they're learning it somewhere. They're learning it from society, or they're not learning from their parents that it's good to be good, and that's the way you should want to live your life. I mean, it seems like a no-brainer that you want to be a good person, but some people, young people, are learning that it's not, because then they grow up to be these adults who give me a hard time about why Superman isn't cool because he's good. But the 2 examples that I have seen recently that make me think there's hope for the future is that my sister today sent me a picture of a teacher's room while she was at work. This is another teacher that she works with who has Superman posters above her desk, much like I do, and told her she was a giant fan. And this teacher is a female 30-year-old, and that makes me very happy anytime I see that. And then my nephew, whom is only 2, and I haven't had much time myself to watch a lot of Superman with him or to inspire the love of Superman, will occasionally wear a Superman shirt, and his dad will ask him, who's better, Batman or Superman? And he will say with fist in the air, Superman! And that makes me happy when I hear politicians and the like, or other people say that Superman's so old that young kids probably don't even know who he is. This kid's 2, and there are no Superman cartoons that he's watching, but he certainly knows who's better, and this inspires hope in me for the future. Thanks, everybody, for watching. This is Great Scott, and remember, always look up in the sky.